Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to sysytematic, the platform where we speak truth to power. This evening, we're going more and more into more expositions. What do you call it? Exposés. Sorry, exposés. As I speak to you, there's a video you will see right on the screen, and you will see a government official standing next to a so-called, quote-unquote, repentant Fulani terrorist who's killing people. And he says the word you will see on the screen. I swear to Almighty God that the government is the one arming us. Those are the words you see on the screen. You are not misquoted. You're not making, it's not a mistake. You're not making a mistake. That is what they wrote down there. Now let me just put this here if I can't get it there. Can I? 1 second, please. I want to just get those words back up. Sorry. Where were you? Where were you? Notes list. Okay. So now, no, those are the words that you see up there. What you see up there is not a lie. And I said in my broadcast a few minutes before I did this, before I even knew this, let me read to you what I wrote in my previous broadcast. Let me read it to you. It says, and I wrote this. This is something instinctive. This is something that when you know something. Truth is something that's so powerful. It's instinctive. It's in you. When you feel it, you know. And I wrote this words without being aware of what was to come. In the matter of hours that I wrote this, I wrote, the federal government is arming Fulani herders / terrorists to intentionally deprive non-Fulani of their lives. It's blatantly flouting Section 33 of the 1999 Constitution that states, and I quote, every person has a right to life and no one shall be intentionally deprived of his life. Now, there's other sections. I'm not going to read that, but it's save in execution of a sentence of a court in respect of a criminal offense which he has been found guilty in Nigeria. So already, you can already see what I mean. What I'm saying. The government of the day, by giving AK-47s. Now, I didn't know this fact, but it was obvious that when you see that the Fulani man, when they go kill somebody in towns all over the South, as soon as they are handed to the police, when they get to the police commissioner, that's the end of the matter. They go. They left. That's the end of it. So the only thing you could draw conclusion from was that the government of the day was silently, covertly, supporting the killing of Southerners, using and giving weapons to the Fulani terrorists dressed up as herders. But now, this has gone even further than what I was thinking. It's now an open admission because it says here, listen to his words. You've got the words on the screen, but listen to his words. And I want you to hear him because what he's saying is what is being translated on the screen. And it says, I swear to Almighty God that the government is the one arming us. Listen on.
Idan ba gwamnati ta daure man wanda yake cikin daji ya ta'addanci ba Allah ubangiji ya tsine man Allah dauki rayuwa ta a wurin nan.
And you see they're clapping. What is there to clap about when the government is arming you to go and kill non-Fulanis, non-Muslims? What is there to clap about? This man should already be in jail along with those who gave him the weapons. But we know that won't happen. This is why we're going for Oduduwa Nation, Biafra Nation, and Middle Belt Nation. We have to dismantle. We must dismantle this contraption. Let's play on.
Bahilla ce saniya aka san shi da ita sai noma. Saniya ba ta haihuwa bindiga AK. 47.
So it says here, cows don't give birth to guns. I swear to God, we just sat down and we were supplied. And was supplied AK-47 by the government. And who are the government? Who are in government? Fulanis. This government is a government of the Fulani, for the Fulani, by the Fulani. To the exclusion of everybody else. To the exclusion of everybody else who are non-Fulani. Period. From what I'm telling you, you can understand and you can deduce that it is better for us to go our separate ways. This government is going to kill all of us in our land and take our land if we do not stand up now and fight back. We have to fight back. They are even arming the terrorists. And you know what? They actually take youths, children, who are taken to schools, because you will. The next line of what you're about to hear is even more damning, because guess where this man got the weapons from? Guess where? Where was he given this weapon? Listen on. There's more to this. Listen on.
Bahilla ce bai da makera da zai kera bindiga AK-47. Gwamnati ke turowa har muka samu. Mu kuma wallahi dalilin da ya sa billahi lazi.
Now, listen to that bit. I attended Islamiya, and when I finished my school, we were given these weapons. So the federal government of Nigeria were giving weapons to Islam students in the school when they finished their school. They were handing to them in the school premises. They were handing weapons. So they are teaching this. What is happening? What that means? What that means is that from the time they are even 14, 15, they say they're going to school. They are learning. They're teaching them. They're teaching them to be radical Islamists, gun-toting. They are trained. These people are trained to be Fulani terrorists. They've been getting training. Here is the evidence. I attended Islamiya, and when I finished my school, we were given these weapons. Yet you want to talk about one Nigeria. I'm telling you categorically right now. I am telling you categorically right now. One Nigeria is no longer viable. This admission is something that we can no longer ignore. I am calling every Yoruba leader, every Igbo leader, every Middle Belt leader. We need to summon all our strengths and disengage, disentangle ourselves from anything Nigeria. We must unequivocally. We have to. 1 second, let me take this. Just give me a second, please. Hello, yeah, just to go over, to make sure we understand what's going on here. The young man says, cows don't give birth to guns. I swear to God, we just sat down and were supplied AK-47 by the government. Listen, he's a young man, listen, he says, I swear to God, we just sat down and were supplied AK-47 by the government. So the government of Nigeria is supplying AK-47. But what is even more damning is the next statement. Listen to this.
Mu kuma wallahi dalilin da ya sa billahi lazi.
Now, this is the bit I want you to watch. I attended Islamiya, and when I finished my school, we were given this weapon. The Nigerian government is engaged in teaching youths, teenagers, about terrorism. And then when they finish in school, under the guise of Islam, under the guise of teaching Islamic education, the government arms these youths to go and kill. They arm the Fulani youths to go and kill non-Fulanis. And now when they finish, they say, oh, don't worry, you can kill them. We just say you've admitted, you've repented and you're fine. And because they try and use that and justify what it says in the Quran, that if you're absolved of your sins, even if you did it. And this is the danger. We can no longer be part of one Nigeria. One Nigeria is no longer viable. They are going to kill all Southerners if we do not stand up. This is sickening. The schools, he was given weapons in school. Under the guise of Islamic education, they were given weapons. Under the guise of Islamic education, these youths are given weapons to kill non-Fulanis. And then they now say, oh, you are pardoned. You see, because it says here, repentant bandit. He is a terrorist, not a bandit. He is a terrorist. He is a terrorist. He is a terrorist. And the government, in saying that, if you still believe in Nigerian government after hearing this, then something is wrong with you, particularly if you're a Southerner. Because they are taking our land. They are trying every system to take our land by hook or by crook, by any means necessary. I'm not going to say much more than this. Let me find another thing for you to do, to look at, please. I want to show you the note list. Now, here we go. Now, I wrote this. I remember I wrote this before the revelation today. Listen, The federal government, in arming Fulani herders / terrorists to intentionally deprive non-Fulanis of their lives, is blatantly flouting Section 33 of the 1999 Constitution, and I quote, "Every person has a right to life, and no one shall be deprived intentionally of his or her life, save in execution of the sentence of a court in respect of a criminal offense of which he has been found guilty in Nigeria." Now, he has been found, he's not been taken to court because they suddenly said they're going to, he's repentant, so they can forgive his sins. That is terribly unfair. How many people has this man killed? This is why we can no longer be one Nigeria. One Nigeria is no longer viable when the government arms Fulanis to kill non-Fulanis. That's what's happening right now. And what is more, where are they getting the weapons? Remember, we don't make weapons. The North don't have the money. The South are getting the money. They're taking the resources from us. So where are they getting weapons? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you... is that the one? Sorry. That's not it, is it? No. No. Sorry, 1 second, please. Let me just go forward. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Let's get in here. Now, okay. So I'm going to just quickly change the aspect of that. Now, so, you know, I asked the question, where did they get the weapons from? Where? Where did they get the weapons from? Just keep asking that question. Where did they get the weapons from? We need to say it like it is. We need to say it like it is. Where do they get the weapons from? Where do they, the government, get this man? Where does this man, where does the government, because you see, the man says they are given weapons. He said they were given AK-40. Let me go back again so you can see. I want you to understand what is going on here. So, cows don't give birth to guns. I swear to God. We just sat down and were supplied AK-47 by the government. And we know Nigerian government don't have AK-47. They don't have, we don't make our own AK-47. So where do they get the weapons from? Right. Here we go. Let's give you a little bit more information. So, here is the information. And watch this now. Watch this now closely. What we have in front of us now is the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Ctriona Laing. He's dancing with the Fulanis. You see, dancing, British High Commissioner. Let me see if I can bring that down, and I'll bring it so you can see it yourself. I want you to see that yourself. It's very important you see that. Very, very important. So you can know exactly what is going on. The British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Ctriona Laing, just joined Fulani dancers on arrival at the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa International Airport. Remember, this is all about symbols. All about symbols. Watch this now. It is all about symbols. Listen to this. You see? Whilst you're dancing away, whilst you're busy, and the Fulanis are taking pictures. You see? You see? That's the support. You see? Who do you see with her next to her? They are all Fulani. They are all Fulani. They are all Fulani. You will not see one Southerner there. If they are, there will be some sort of food. They're not. They are all Fulanis. They are all Fulanis. Listen on. Watch. So she's taking her bag now and she's going. You see, all around there, they are all Fulani. And at the Tafawa Balewa International Airport, it's all about symbol. Where does she land? Tafawa Balewa, to signify that the Fulanis are in control of Nigeria. It's all about symbols. It's all about symbols. It is all about symbols. You see? There you go. Now, there, I am going to then show you back to this. No, even this one. So, yeah. So you see, if you wondered where you get the weapons, she just came at the airport, yeah? She came to the airport. She started dancing. Watch this now. These are all symbols. If you don't understand, so she's dancing. Let me show you again. If you wondered where the Fulanis are getting their weapons, bingo, that's it. That's where they're getting weapons. British High Commissioner Ctriona Laing landing at the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa International Airport. It's a symbol. It's a symbol. He was shot down, of course. He was killed in the coup. So they're saying that we are welcoming the British to oppress and carry out and give us what we need to oppress everybody else in the South. If you doubt what I'm saying, listen to this young man. Cows don't give birth to guns. I swear to God, we just sat down and were supplied AK-47 by the government. And we know the Nigerian government cannot make AK-47. So where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Where is AK-47 coming from? Let's speak truth to power. Where is AK-47 coming from? Where? Can you connect the dots? Let me help you. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? British High Commissioner to Nigeria Ctriona Laing on arrival at Abubakar Tafawa Balewa Airport. That name is significant because he was killed in the 1966 coup. And every time the Fulani talk, they always bring that back up. Abubakar Tafawa Balewa and, of course, Ahmadu Bello. Ahmadu Bello's plan has been, and he states, and I quote, that he sees Nigeria as his grandfather's estate. So those of you talking about one Nigeria does not belong to you. It doesn't belong to you. We're better off coming out of that contraption called Nigeria. Let the Fulanis liaise with the British if they want in Fulani land, but they're not going to do it at our expense on our own land. Biafrans, Yorubas, Middle Beltons, Deltans, we need to pull ourselves out of contraption Nigeria. It's a trap. It's a death trap. Just keep looking at this. I'll do this. You see? You see? To get resupplied, they just speak to her. And look at this. Look at the welcoming party. Let me go here. Let me give you the welcoming party. She's dancing away, yeah? And look at her welcoming party. That's the welcoming party. And then look behind. You see? Now, see more. I'm going to give you, I'm trying to show you the army. There will be an army in the corner somewhere. There you go. Can you see that? They are all Fulanis. They are all Fulanis. Ladies and gentlemen, Yorubas, Igbos, Middle Beltons, we must dismantle contraption Nigeria. We know they are killing us. And we have every right. They are being taught. They are teaching youth to kill from school, from Islamic school. I attended Islamiya, and when I finished my school, we were given these weapons. And these weapons come from where? It comes from the colonial masters. We don't have weapons. Where are the AK-47s coming from? It is time we connect the dots. Let's speak truth to power. I'm leaving this with you. I'm going to post this tonight. Make this go viral. We need to make this to go viral because it's got deadly information. The government of Nigeria is engaged in teaching youths terrorist tactics and then giving them AK-47s to kill non-Fulanis. These are the facts. I'm just writing this down. I mean, it's engaged and it's brainwashing the youths, Fulani youths. It's brainwashing. I mean, this is crazy. This is quite sad. With the support of the former colonials, the support of the former, you can see them dancing. Look, I'll keep showing you. We can flip. There you go. I attended Islamiya, and when I finished my school, we were given these weapons. And who provides the weapons? Symbol is everything. Remember, look at those words. Arrival at Tafawa Balewa International Airport. Tafawa Balewa was killed in 1966 in a coup. Symbolism. And who are behind her as she comes in? They are all Fulanis. They are all Fulanis because they come to get resupplies. They need more supplies. They are getting resupplies. And by the British showing support, they don't care what anybody else says. By the former colonials showing support, they don't care what we say. It is up to us to ensure we dismantle contraption Nigeria. Yorubas, Igbos, and Fulanis, it is up to us to ensure we dismantle contraption. We must dismantle it. We have to dismantle it. Because they are teaching youths, teenagers, when they finish about terror tactics, when they finish, they hand them guns. And they then use that gun to kill. And then they say, oh, they're repentant. Bandit. They're not bandits. They're terrorists. They are the terrorists. Nigerian government is engaged in training terrorists from youth to adulthood and handing them AK-47. That's what's happening. It's time we woke up. It's time we woke up. And they're being resupplied by this. They're being resupplied by the former colonials. Those are the facts. The former colonials have a big hand. Look at everybody on the picture. Look, they're all Fulanis. You see? And the army. That's how they get resupplies of weapons that they're using to kill us. And then they make sure that those of us in the South don't have weapons. There are so many instances, people that have guns in the South, they've been told to sign documents to hand the government the arms to the government. But the same is not with Fulani. They willingly give them AK-47. Like he had him say, don't take my word for it. That's what he said. That's what the young man said. We were given these weapons from school, not even as an adult. They are giving weapons to children in school. And you talk about one Nigeria. No, this is serious. We are in a serious peril if we continue to believe in one Nigeria. You can no longer believe in it. Look, they are being resupplied by the former colonials, and that's a plain fact. Just look at around there. They are being resupplied. They'll go into discussions. The Nigerian government they can't make weapons. So where they get weapons from? You can deduce. Where they getting it from? And why is it that in the face of all of us complaining about daily killings, the former colonials are quite happy to dance? Don't take my word for it. They are dancing in the face of the killings, daily killings. See? She's dancing away. She's dancing away. Now let me go and find a picture. Okay, I've got one. I've got one for you. Give me a minute. I got one for you. I'm going to find it here, and I'm going to play that to you of a lady in an IDP camp. So let's just play that there. I'm trying to make sure you understand the connection here. You see, there is consequences for everything that's been done, and it's time we make sure we highlight these issues. Now, let me find that picture for you. There was a one where the lady was really crying and everything else, and she's in the IDP camp. When you see people in IDP camp, that is the impact of the actions of those who have, oppressed and suppressed us for long enough. Now, let me see if I can find that for you. Let me see if I can find that for you. 1 second, please. I'm looking for it, and when I do, you will see it come up, but I don't want to put it up here. Yeah, let me see. In fact, I can even play that. I'll even play that one. I'll even just do this one. No, I want a moving picture, actually. I want moving picture. So I'm going to give you a moving picture, because that way you will understand the impact, the danger of what is going on. You will understand the impact of the danger. Now, they said they released 300 girls. That's a way of collecting more money. This is way they're just making money. They're making money off the easily, like that, hand over fist. They just go, let's just do that. We'll make more money. I mean, this is crazy. Listen, let me get that out for you. Well, just give me a minute, please. I'll find it. When I do, you will see it. And I wanted to just make sure you understand and connect the dots. You know, because this what they're doing has consequences. That is, and we're the ones suffering the consequences and then taking all the benefits. And that's a fact. And we need to highlight this. 1 second, please. Let me just, I'll get there. Just keep, you know, I'll just stay with me. I've got it there somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I suspect it's gone. I thought it was here, but let me see. Maybe I'm wrong. It may be here. It may not be. It may not be. I mean, there's even one here which I can show you, but I'm trying to get one that is actually more relevant. But let's see. Now, yeah, I believe I found something. Now, let's take this one here. No, sorry, that's the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for this one. Oh no! Sorry, lost it completely. I'll go back again. Let me see. Can I go back? Yeah, maybe we'll have to go back to where it was. No. It's messing up. Sorry. Give me a minute. I will find it. I just need to get in there and show you what I mean. Will it work? Should we try that? Let's try this one. Let's see what happens if I go paste. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. So 1 second, please. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll find it. I need to do this because it is very important. So whilst they are doing that, people are dying every day, and the British government has said nothing, or the former colonials have said nothing in the face of IDP camps. They are dancing away. They are dancing. Instead, they are dancing as people are dying. As Non Fulanis are dying, they are celebrating with the Fulanis. As Non Fulanis are dying, they are celebrating with the Fulanis. You got the pictures. Now let's see. Let me see if I can get this one up. Hopefully, just give me a minute. I probably need to go to live tonight, and I'm going to play the video as I see it. The 2 videos I'm going to play tonight. I have to go live, and I'm going to play that section because this is harrowing, and we shouldn't be in one Nigeria. When you finish watching this, if you still believe in one Nigeria, then I don't know what else. Then I don't know what to tell you. If you still believe in one Nigeria after watching this video, I don't know what else to tell you. The government are arming terrorists, and you are saying you still believe in one Nigeria. They are arming teenagers to become terrorists who they then hand guns when they finish school. Under the guise of Islamic education, they are given weapons, and you still believe in one Nigeria. Wow. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know quite how you can come to that kind of mental acceptance of a horror, of something so horrific. Now let's. I'll get there. Don't worry. I'm just gonna find that information. Once I do, I'll move it across, and we can begin this thing properly. We can begin this thing. I'm almost there now. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I am almost there. I am almost there. I'm almost there. Right.
As I explained earlier,
now I'm going to do this. You will see it quickly. Copy. Now I'm just going to do something quickly here so you can see it, because I want you to just see what it's best you see what I'm saying. I don't want you to just sort of, hear me say it. I want you to actually experience it.
Earlier.
Right, here we go. Perfect. Now, what you see is an IDP camp. It's an IDP camp in Benue. Benue IDP camp. That's what the Fulani, that's what this woman here that's dancing. Watch this. When I'm gonna play this. Dancing with the Fulanis, yeah? Now we're gonna play this. This is an IDP camp. That's the result of her dancing with the Fulanis.
We did for one of the camps, for IDP camps for Benue State, North Central Nigeria. For those of now well known, I know say North Central Nigeria, and I be the epicenter for.
So let's go and see. Let's go and find the. I'll find the lady for you now.
Okay, she just told.
Now listen. Now, just before you go, so here you go. Listen. Listen to this.
Yeah, tell us, say the Fulanis where them be
now, that's the IDP camp. That is where they're sleeping. The office is where you saw there. And that's where she's dancing away. She's dancing away. That's the result of her dancing away. That's the result of her dancing away. The Foreign Secretary, whatever they call it, National High Commissioner, British High Commissioner, Ctriona Laing, while she's dancing away. Let's see her dancing again. With the Fulanis, the non-Fulanis are suffering the effects of that.
They know before. Say they know they fight to say all they do, then go stay together, drink nunu together. Say before they know, around that 2017, now some militant herdsmen come enter. They don't even know who them be. Then carry gun, carry AK-47, come they bombard them for their house. Many of them say since 2017, they no fit go back to their house. Say
since 2017, people, non-Fulanis have not been able to go back to their house. If they dare go back, they get shot. And that's what she's celebrating. Celebrating away. Meanwhile, back in the IDP camp,
say anytime they try go back, then go see face attack for there. So we come here to talk to
people who own their own land in their own country are being forced to become, internally displaced persons. IDP camps. And they cannot go back to their old place because the Fulanis who are being armed. You see, I attended Islamiya. When I finished my school, we were given these weapons by the federal government of Nigeria. Don't take my word for it. Go back here. See? Cows don't give birth to guns. I swear to God, we just sat down and were supplied AK-47 by the government. It's an open and short case, really. There is no one Nigeria. We better wake up. Those of you who still believe in one Nigeria, they will kill you whilst you're talking one Nigeria. Their goal is to take the land, and they've got weapons from their allies. They play again. While she's dancing away, there you go. Dances with the Fulanis. And listen, these are Fulanis. Yeah. So, I would just want to just say one thing. One of the things that we need to look at on top of this is that the weapons, like I said, is being supplied by none other than, let me just go to here. The weapons that the Fulanis are using are being supplied by none other than the British. So you can see she's dancing away with the Fulanis. See, there you go, close up. Close up, and now she's going to walk away. And then there we go. That's the Fulani lead, all the Fulani guys. See, now, so you can see that. That's her bag there. She's about to pick up her bag. And look at the symbolism. Abubakar Tafawa Balewa International. Now, you think that's nothing. Look at the alternative declaration. Please read these words. If you doubt what I'm saying, read these words. Alternative declaration of the Fulanis. They said that only Muslims should be appointed to strategic posts. Non-Muslim religions should be eradicated. Nigeria should become a federal Islamic sultanate. Now, proof of what I'm saying, don't take my word for it. Cows don't give birth to guns. I swear to God, we just sat down and were supplied AK-47 by the government. Now, let's go one step further. Let's go one step further. Is that it? Now, I attended Islamiya, and when I finished my school, we were given these weapons. These are by the so-called federal government of Nigeria. We no longer. These weapons are supplied to who? Fulanis, to attack non-Fulanis, like I said about Section 33. and how the government have used it. They have attacked Section 33 by the action they've taken. And that by attacking the right to life of non-Fulanis, they have broken any agreement, any idea of nationality with Nigeria, because they are killing non-Fulanis to take land and take their resources. And we must stand up fully against this, as Yorubas, as Igbos, as Middle Beltans, as Deltans, as Southerners. No part of Middle Belt, Yoruba land, Igbo land, is what they call the Usman Danfodio estate. It isn't. They can keep that in the north. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've covered everything right now. What we need to do right now is to make sure that we are not having this anymore. It's time for us all to stand up conclusively. And please bear in mind, if you wonder where they get their weapons, look at that. See? That's it there. Let me go back here. That is the British Commissioner, High Commissioner, Ctriona Laing. She's come to public supply them, resupply them with more weapons to prosecute this war. And the impact of that supplying is this woman here. Look at the IDP camp in Benue.
Some of them to look at their condition, to see what government they do, as per say, then they live for their fatherland, and they say they live for their fatherland, as if
you see, look. You see?
Mama.
You see, they've killed her. See, she's, you see?
So he gonna now
look at her.
Okay, she doesn't have a child. She doesn't have anybody. She's living in the camp alone. Say you don't get anybody. They killed 6 of his relatives, as in Pekin said. Now one just carry and run, come here. Say as in day here like this, he no get anything to chop. He no get anything. Say now the only clothes where he carry. Say that the only clothes where they wear since he come camp where they live here since 20.
And the commissioner is dancing away. Listen, watch her dancing. Watch her dancing away. I just want to show you what we are faced with. I just want to show you. As she's dancing away, just bear in mind for this lady here, showing you her injuries. Look at that.
He no get anything to chop. He no get anything. Say now the only clothes where he carry.
Same clothes that
say that the only clothes where they wear since since he come camp where they live here since 2018. Now waiting get for body now he get this. Say she lost everything.
And then just remember the British High Commissioner dancing away. He's dancing away. I've got to rise up against this. No two ways about it. Now let's one more thing I want to show you. The government is engaged in supplying weapons to children. They are training the youths. I attended Islamiya. I finished my school. We were given the weapons. AK-47s. AK-47s. See? They were supplied with AK-47s. Ladies and gentlemen, if you believe in one Nigeria, wake up fast. Wake up fast. The government is engaged in supplying and teaching youths to be terrorists, to use AK-47. That's what they're engaged in. We can't be talking to that kind of government. Let them keep that in the north. We in the south, we're going. We can't be one Nigeria with those who are teaching the youths to kill non-Fulanis. That's what they're doing. And then they say they're repentant. Nonsense. And then being supplied by these people here. They're being resupplied by these people here. They're being supplied by the former colonials. You can see they're dancing away. Let that picture, let me go back again. Let that be in your mind. That's Fulani, you see? It's all about trade. It's business as far as they're concerned. They're only interested in resources and where they can sell their weapons. They're not interested in anything else. We in the South, we need to break away from contraption Nigeria. We didn't create Nigeria. Britain, United Kingdom, the colonials created it at our expense, and we need to break away from it. We need to. It's not a question of me. It's just a fact of the matter. This is about preserving our generations to come. If we don't do something now, we will be enslaved in our own land. That can never happen. Never. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. If this resonates with you, please share, and share. Once again, it's a British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Ctriona Laing, at the Tafawa Balewa International Airport. Very symbolic. I remember Tafawa Balewa was killed in the coup in 1966. And when he landed at that airport, they're saying this is Fulani land and this is Fulani territory. And the whole thing, the Abuja Alternative Declaration in 1990, that only Muslims should be appointed to strategic posts. Non-Muslim religions should be eradicated. Nigeria should become a federal Islamic Sultanate. And that is what is happening. Ladies and gentlemen, please share this broadcast when you get it. Thanks for watching. You're watching Citizen AY. Subscribe. I'm doing something here, and this is just to help. I have this product that I'm using, AG Sarah, and that product. It's a plant-based product, and what I've started using it myself. I've been using it since around about December time. I started using it, and I've been keeping notes. Now it's 1 sachet a day. You take a sachet a day, yeah. So I take a sachet a day, and 1 in the morning I do, and that's what it is. And you just open it and pour it under your tongue, and in the morning before anything else, and then you drink warm water with it. Now, what I've done, as you all know, I've got chronic pain. So with the chronic pain, it made things really bad. And a friend of mine who also had issues, she said, oh, why don't you try this? This is what I use. I try and it helps me. And I thought, I tried everything else, CBD oil, everything else. It wasn't really, after a while, it wasn't really helping. So I used it. I started using this for about 2 months now. And I can see that it is helping. I'm not saying it stopped the pain totally, but it's made it manageable for me. It's more manageable. I'm still in chronic pain. I still can't walk far because of my chronic back pain. I've got metal plates in my back. So that is an issue. So I use a mobility scooter to get around if I have to walk far, you know. But all that, I'm still doing this because I passionately believe in our nation. But this is something that it might be beneficial to people. And they sell this product all over the world. So if you're interested, do get in touch with Citizen AY. Leave a message in the comment box or inbox me on the number that you see there. WhatsApp me and talk to me about AG Sarah. And I can tell you how we can go about doing that. And that can be helpful. This is all to help. What I would actually like to say is that I recognize that we have our own products back home. What we need to do to be able to have safety and security to allow those things to flourish. And then we can promote it just like we're promoting this. Because they can only promote things like this from Malaysia and other countries because their country is relatively safe and secure. We don't have that in Nigeria, in that contraption called Nigeria, or in Yoruba land. And this time, when we get Yoruba land, we are going to provide conditions in which our local medicines will be sold around the world and promoted just like we're promoting this one. So, but in the meantime, please, if you're interested in this, if it can help you, it's meant to help with in terms of diabetes and other things as well. It's meant to help. I don't know, but I can only vouch for what I've done so far. If it resonates with you, please do share it. It's called AG Sarah. Get in touch. The number is on the screen. So there we have that done. What I want to say at this point is please subscribe to us. Click on the button that you see on the screen, the red button on Citizen AY on YouTube. Go and do so now. I thank you all for joining me. Talk soon. Bye for now. Bye. Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba nation.